Awesome. Look at all my pips. Look at them all. This is like the fluffy cat room. Once this area is done, okay, cool. So we're gonna disable this. Because this should hopefully last until this gets done. And then that way, this will end up being like self-powering. It's like one section of pipe that didn't get built. What the fuck? Oh, there's no intake. What I want to do is, once this is built, I want to switch. I want to get rid of this, and I want to switch this onto that, just so that we have less heat production here. You know what? Fuck it. Priority 9. Finish this shit. This stuff too. I don't know why that drains so fast. Oh, because that was actually pumping a shit ton of water. Nice. Okay, good. So this is slowly backing up. Perfect. Almost there. We're gonna have another poke shell down here. Hey Diggler, how you doing? Perfect, okay. So then I need to open this up. That gets to get dug out. Actually, I don't want this to be this though. This has to be this. I might even just, let's actually even just take this out. I'm going no headset today because I'm suspecting the headset might have increased how everything else was feeling. Like when I wasn't feeling well. And God, that drains like mad. So, I got a lot of sleep last night, so I think that's helping. But my throat still feels a little bit gummy. So, if I stop talking as much, that's because when I get sick like this, talking actually makes me feel exhausted. So, if I stop talking as much, that's why. And I have a feeling that the headset was like blocking a lot of heat in my head. Not to mention plus like the pressure and stuff, and it was just making me feel so sick. It was making the like fever type symptoms like even worse. There we go. Now this has to get going, and then this should be self-sustainable for a good while. But I might even... no, I don't want to do that. Okay. You using earbuds? I like my headset. It's just... Although, that would actually be an alternative for when I'm feeling like this, is earbuds. The problem is that my computer is too far away for earbud cables to reach. The only reason my headset even reaches is because I have a USB hub that extends the reach by like 6 inches. So. You have an extension lead for them? Yeah. I have an idea. that's not what I wanted to do at all. I don't even care if it's like perfect. The whole idea is just gonna be to dump some heat in here. And then we'll put my saunas in here. That's smart. Maybe. We'll see if it works. Okay. This should eventually, like, not have that much water in it anyways. Cool. We are good. Slightly over. Will only recharge the battery if it gets below 4%, because that means that it's not kicking in this. Exactly. Awesome. Now, does this input hot polluted water or clean, or just sorry, does this output polluted water or clean water? That's what I want to know. Clean power? Yes, it does. Okay. Stress is getting better as well. I want a airlock here. So they only go down here if they need to. They can get down here if they need to, but otherwise any carbon dioxide will be funneled through here. We're doing better, we're doing better, we're getting there, we're getting there. Yeah, I need to get a pump down here so that we can pump the oxygen up into the base. And then that way these will keep going. Perfect. This to this. I'm gonna assume this is gonna create cooler water? Or not polluted water? I don't know for sure. We'll have to see, I guess. Comet, stop scratching that. What if I put a valve here so that not much as much goes through? Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I want to do there. Oh. Waiting from what? So if I put some radiant pipes in here, then that'll help heat it up for my slicksters, but it'll cool down this water a little bit. think this is cooling down at all, is the problem. Oh! Hang on. I might have actually a really good idea. Let me deconstruct this. Let me deconstruct this. No, wait, that's not what I want to do, because I don't think that's going to work. That's still sort of what I want to do. But I need to... Essentially, I only want this to move if it gets below a certain temperature. And in order to do that, I need some kind of cooling right here. Let me just do this here to start with. This should melt soon, and then this might actually drop in temperature by a couple of degrees. This here is doing well. We'll get these backup batteries built soon so that this will store even more power. And then we can start dumping more of these in here. Hey, it's Tom. You can never get to oil plastics. I'm on cycle 170 right now. An easy way to get plastics is actually with Drekos. That's usually where I get most of my plastics. I just have to figure out how to cool an area down enough to grow mealwood so I can get it, but this might actually be my solution. I'm starting to get some ideas. What? Okay, first things first is I gotta start building tiles all the way across. Because this is gonna end up, I'm gonna end up having a service shaft here that's gonna have transformers for the power plant, from the power plant, that's gonna distribute the power throughout my base. Space is up here somewhere too. Yeah, we're really close to space. I haven't gone into space yet. I haven't built a rocket yet, so. These guys are doing better again. You haven't done space either. Rockets seem way too complicated. I mean, I'm slowly getting the hang of some of this stuff. The big thing that I have to figure out is how to cool this water enough so that I can put a hot tub here to cool it further. And I'm thinking what I probably want to do as well is... No, I probably don't want insulated tiles. Finally figured out you can... Oh no, it takes forever to learn this game. I think a couple asteroids ago really started playing with automation. So what I'm slowly working towards at this moment is getting, actually gonna deactivate, disable this for now, is automating like some of this stuff. I can potentially get rid of this guy here now that I've got the power plant upstairs, but I need this to produce carbon dioxide for the slicksters. But essentially what I want to do is I want to automate picking up sand from here, delivering it here, and picking up the polluted dirt from here and delivering it to here. And the same with the coal from the hatches. And then maybe even with the slime here and delivering it down here somewhere for the mushroom farm. Like, I could probably put a couple of things in here. I got a Paku farm going, sort of. It's not being fed with anything yet because I don't have much algae. What? Why did these all get dug up? Oh, probably me being an idiot. I bet when I did this, I accidentally hit dig on those. What? But yeah, no. So I have, we've got long hair larva eggs here. I needed regular larva eggs. It's not hot enough for the slicksters. What I need to do is get this going to dump heat in here. And then I can dump some of the heat from this in here. I'm gonna switch this off. No, so the problem is, though, is I need something to cool the hydrogen first. I am playing on the hot asteroid. We decided randomly, I rolled a die. Like, I literally rolled a d20 to decide which asteroid we were playing on. So we're on the hot asteroid, as you can see. Oops. I have no cold biomes where I can cool down gases. So somebody hinted out that hot tubs can actually help cool water. So I might be able to use that. I might be able to use that to cool down a room enough to get mealwood so I can get Drekos producing plastic. But I need to cool this water down to 40 degrees first from like 90 to 87. But I also need to heat this room up for the slicksters. So I'm thinking I can use radiant pipes in here to cool down, to transfer the heat from the hot water to the slicksters, have it go through a hot tub here, and then pump that out. Maybe we'll get a... because there's already hydrogen up here, so I might be able to hollow out an area here. To try and get some glossy Drekos for plastics. Essentially, the less I have to actually make, the less industry I have, the less heat I'm gonna produce, and the longer shit's gonna last. So... you can't even survive the normal. Never seen rest biomes. Different asteroids have different biomes. To an extent. So some asteroids like won't have any jungle biomes, for example. And some asteroids have aluminum instead of copper and stuff like that. I really, really need more ranchers, though. I'm thinking about getting rid of this and instead putting one here. Just so that they can get to this easier. I don't like this. This is too hot, though. That's why. Alright, that's why I have that there. Okay, here we go. These are going again. Okay, so yeah, I need to get... that shining? That wasn't shining. Oxygen is a slight problem, but once I get some pumps going here, this actually is potentially enough oxyferm to give an oxygen to my entire colony. I just need to actually output it, and then this is just, I need to get off of this because I don't have much algae. But I need to get this circulating first. And then this needs to get delivered over to here. Nobody prioritizing storing. Nobody is prioritizing storing over anything else. I need somebody to prioritize storing. Shit. Okay, I need one duplicate that mostly just supplies and stores. What is... Mux! Your main priority is going to be supplying and storing. Although, if I can get... Oh shit, it all just melted, I think. Whoops. Oh no, Max got it, okay. Because what I'm thinking is if I can get... Because I'm wondering if this will take the ice. Because if it does, I could automatically have the ice transported to here. Okay, we're gonna look into that. I need to get... Yes, Diggler, you are our mechatronics. So I'm gonna get you up to mechatronics. You, I'm not gonna give anything else because you're already stressed beyond belief. Okay. You're always afraid to dig through the Slimelung area? Slimelung is not nearly as scary as it used to be. Slimelung used to more or less be a death sentence. It is not anymore. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back really quick. I have to use the bathroom, so... What do you guys want to watch? Do you want to watch... Gigging? Or do you want to watch the mark on the... I think this is a better area here. A little bit more going on. So give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Also, I've got a cat fight to break up. It's not a cat fight. They're just playing, but... It's Tom. I actually had another game that I left alone for like half an hour while I went for a walk. Once you get them, haha, so this will still keep going. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna put an airlock in here. Shit, an airlock won't work. I need to put something in here so that this stops overflowing. It's because this all melted, that's why. Help. What do we do? Okay. Let's do tile. There, we'll do that for now. But no, there's a lot of cool things you can do. Okay, so I need radiant pipes. So I just have liquid, insulated right now. I do not want insulated. I need radiant pipes. If I can get to producing enough slime for the... Like, I'm almost thinking of opening this, and then... I need to get a water lock in here, is what I need. We gotta get more power coming off of this, is what we need to. How much can heavy wall wire take? That's heavy wall conductive wire, which is heavy wire. Can't go through doors. Fuck. Yeah. So I usually try to be a little more chatty than this, but I haven't been feeling well. That's why I'm a little quiet today. Just in case anybody was wondering. So eventually I might be able to bring 3 more in. But we need to get some better oxygen generation going because we do not have any algae to keep this going. If I can get the lettuce growing. What does water weed need? I'm gonna try capturing you. My farm. It needs bleach stone and salt water for irrigation. I do not have a source of salt water right now. So that's not gonna work. The nosh beans, I think, need ethanol, which is possible because I have wood. Like, there's so much wood growing around here. I'm gonna try and just leave, like... I'm gonna try leaving this one, but at the very least we got this. I'm gonna try leaving this, too. They should actually all be the same age because I got them all at once. Okay, so we want radiant liquid pipes. I have to move my ice makers, I will. But and then, is there a temperature sensor? I can always put one of those here, too. Like, what if I put... one of my Wheezeworts, like, right here? There we go. I need somewhere to dump seeds that I don't need. Like, I need to look up what people do with seeds that they don't need. Unless anybody playing has any ideas. Let's see. Okay, apparently you can compost seeds. So let me see. If that's true, then we can start composting mushroom seeds because we don't need more mushrooms. We've got them here. Got lots of people doing ranching now, which is good because I have way too many. I want this to be polluted. This would be nice if it was polluted water. Just because then it would release a little bit of polluted oxygen as well, but I don't have much, so you can do salt water. So what this will do is I can then put this all doors and leave the doors open, and that'll let the puffs go in and out. But we're gonna fill this with water so that they can't get through the water, hopefully. I don't think they can get through the water. So that we can have an open puffed farm. And then we should hopefully be able to get a lot more slime that way. Especially once we get the full 3 polluted oxygen vents pumping into here. We're producing so much polluted oxygen. Okay. This is going better. Okay. So I need to put automation wire from this to this. And then then I need to power this. And then I'm going to build this again. This might need, chlorine as well. We might need to throw a few puffed in here. Try and get some chlorine puffs going. But, yeah. Does this need bleach? Yeah. What is this supposed to be, like 37 point something? Can I see here? $37.7. So that should work. Okay, there we go. So I need to dig this up so that I can set this for a wart seed. Because then that will help cool this any more than is needed if it needs additional cooling after running through here. And then we should be good. I might pump ice somewhere else though. If not, just disable this for now. Oh, we got a glossy Draco. Okay, so I do need to get a... I need to get a shearing station in here. How much power does this take? Only 60 watts. Okay, so we can dump that on this too. For now, anyways. Until we can get this up here going. Once this is filled in, then we'll replace this with doors so we can have an open puffed farm. The big thing, the other big reason for having this as this water lock too, is even if it wasn't for not letting these guys out, we want to make sure that the polluted oxygen doesn't get out. Did I not hit uproot on that? I thought I did. Oh, it's because... Actually... They uprooted it, but then they planted it again. Okay, there we go. That will work. Uh-oh, my oxygen situation is not looking good. Which is why we also need to get this going, though. Because this will pump extra water into the system. So let's priority 9 this. So that this all gets built. Hey Fishy, how you doing? Nope. Although my oxygen situation is looking pretty bad. So that's the thing. There's a solution incoming, but is there even any water in this? There's a little bit of water. Yeah, that's why I'm running without the headset right now, is I think it was kind of trapping heat and all sorts of stuff in my head, and it was making my concussion-like symptoms, or my fever-like symptoms really bad. So, I'm trying without the headset. It seems to be helping a little bit, but talking is exhausting as well, so I'm a little more quieter than normal. This needs to get built ASAP. Awesome seeds are almost useless for me right now. Okay. Okay, cool. Apparently you can compost seeds now. But yeah, no, I even called Telehealth Ontario and they were like, oh yeah, no, you definitely should get tested for COVID-19 because of your symptoms. So call this number, you need to do that so that you can book a test. And I was like, okay. And then I called that number and they were like, yeah, you're not a priority person, so we can't test you. Too bad. I was like, okay, well, I'm expected to go back to work. What do I do? Well, just, you know, you can't go to work if you have symptoms, but we are not going to test you. You can try calling again next week if you are asked to go back to work, and we may readjust who we're testing at that time. It's like, wow. Which also just makes me think that the infection rates are probably so inaccurate, because how can we have accurate infection rates if you're not even testing most people? So I'm almost thinking we need more people, though. Yeah, the data has to be taken with a grain of salt. You can only have so much money to buy tests and have people, and have to prioritize targets. But here's what I want to know, Fishy. Why don't they have, like, all of, like, the thousands of people in the countries, like in both Canada and the States, who are hoping to apply to med school? Why don't they train them how to stick a 6-inch Q-tip up somebody's nose to collect the stuff for the tests, and then even if it takes, like, longer for the test to come through, at least then you'll have accurate information, a little bit more accurate information about the infection rates and the spreads and where things actually are, so that you know you can better plan around stuff. Because the problem right now is, you know, they're like, oh yeah, infection rates are down, but if they're only testing doctors and people who are already severely ill, then you don't know how many, like, they're talking about opening stuff back up in Ontario already, but you don't know how many people are asymptomatic or low symptom carriers. So they're talking about opening back up, like announcing that stuff's gonna open back up today. And it's one of those things where it's like, there's gonna be another influx of, like, there's gonna be another massive outbreak because you guys aren't preparing for shit. You know? I'm not the most coherent today. The death rate doesn't really lie, at least. Well, but I've heard, Fishy, that depending on where you are, in a lot of cases, if you die and you test positive after the fact, they say it's a COVID-19 death, regardless of whether that's why you actually died or not. So, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see what happens because I got nothing. I'm gonna put brine in here too, just because I need to get more water out of more water in here. I gotta fill this part up too, and then we can make doors here. Voila, yeah, that's what I was. That's, yeah. At least in the States. In Europe as well, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of, and so the problem is, like, the numbers are so misleading. We have no idea what's actually going on, and yet they want to open shit back up, so, you know. Whatever. I may be back at work next week. We'll see. It's a long weekend in Canada this week, so I almost bet that they're hoping to open back up so that they can, have some retail open for the long weekend. But the problem that presents is that even if they don't open up every store, even if they say only allow, you know, like office supply stores and pet stores and stuff to open back up again because they're considered slightly more essential, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, we can go out, let's go browse at the store, and that's what they're going to do. And that's what people are going to do, is they're going to go out just because they can go out. Because they're going to limit, they're going to reduce some of the limits on gatherings as essential gatherings. But what do you call an essential gathering? Like, there's just a lot that, unfortunately... Why are you running? No, disable this. Disabled. This is not supposed to even be going if nothing's happening. I don't need this. I don't need you running on this. This is like self-sufficient at the moment. So yeah, no, it's one of those things where, I mean, I have no doubts that this is gonna change the world. I'm just waiting on some masks right now. Hoping I get them before I have to start working again. So... I don't know why people are starving. Like, look at all this food I have. You know, it's sounding selfish, but you want non-essential stuff to open more so you can go to physio. See, I mean, that though is at least health related. So I think some of the stuff they're talking about opening up again are some health related stuff. And so things like gyms, I think, hell no. Oh god, people like sweating and heavy breathing and leaving their liquids all over everything. But I mean, like physio, where you have like a one-on-one with somebody, with a doctor, and they can like, or with a physiotherapist, and they can sterilize everything afterwards and all that kind of stuff. Dentistry, like non-essential healthcare stuff, absolutely. But retail, I'm thoroughly expecting there to be a massive I mean, like a lot more of this. A massive influx of everything. Especially, again, with them trying to open for a long weekend. Like, really? It's gonna be a disaster. I need to find some more algae to dig out. There's some up here. Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, look at all that algae. We got algae. We got slime. Where am I going? I'm going here. But no, that's just, yeah. They need to figure out And then of course you have like the WHO and stuff saying that, you know, it might never go away because, you know, not ever, but you're gonna have like anti-vaxxers and stuff who won't get vaccinated, and who knows what will happen. Really, it's just gonna be a waiting game. Hopefully this will get me some algae that we can use again for our oxygen generation. Get some more oxygen going in here. Like, I wouldn't mind so much if they opened up retail again, if they actually had enough masks, gloves, and sanitizer to give to retail. But they, like, you still go to a store and you can't find sanitizer, masks, or gloves. So, I don't think that it's gonna work yet. Oh god. We gotta, like, prioritize this oxygen generator. There we go. Okay, good. We got some oxygen going again. That was, like, insanely close and scary. We gotta, like, get this going better with more polluted water pumping, into, like, more water pumping into the system. There's no reason retail can't work, just you don't want to go to a store with just enough room for people and dig through racks of stuff. Well, I mean, depending on the store, you know, there are... places are doing things, right? Like, you know, like Walmart, for example, has, if their aisles are too narrow, at least the one Walmart I usually go to, they actually have arrows indicating one direction only. I know in Ontario, retail is actually open right now, but only if they can do curbside pickup. So, there are things being done, it's just that it's not quite there yet, I guess. But not only that, I mean, they're talking about opening, like, so retail's already open for curbside pickup. The problem is that they're talking about opening for actual people to go back in the stores and stuff, I think. For certain industries. So, I mean, we have to wait and see what they actually announced today. I'm gonna do that. That idea is actually pretty smart. I'm gonna put... plus storage bins. Whoops. Storage bins here, but these ones are gonna be just seeds. That way I can... sweep the extra seeds that I don't need. Or compost the extra seeds that I don't need. But it's like, yeah, no, like... I don't know. We just have to see what they end up doing. Okay, we've got some algae again. It would be kind of cool if they made a way to grow algae. Like an algae farm building or something that took polluted water and required energy to make light, and it could produce a small amount of algae. That would be kind of cool. I think that would be a neat addition. It would take like polluted water, energy, or light, and they could even make it take something else too if they really wanted to. It would make a ton of sense. Oh god, this is too much. Okay. Stop. No, 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 no. Whoops. Too much. Yeah, but my main food source right now is mushrooms. So I need my slime. That's why I'm working on making this an open puffed farm. I've got 3 polluted oxygen vents that we've uncovered that I can pump into here. To feed them. So I'm hoping that with an open puffed farm, I'll be able to start producing shit tons of algae and we can get more, and that will help. I mean, I can start producing shit tons of slime and that will help. But in the meantime, I have to prioritize my well, I guess, I mean, oxygen's important too, but I mean... one of those like mixed bag things of what do I want to die from? Starvation or oxygen deprivation? Because mushroom is still my main food source, so... I need to get those pufflet eggs over there. I might need to bring in another person. But I gotta get the oxygen sorted out first. Okay, this is going again, which means my oxyfriends will start pumping out again. I don't know why they keep hitting starvation. There's a lot of food around. There we go. So I want to have one power line that goes straight down this way. Can I go through transit systems with exosuits? I think so. And hey, Spooter. Because I think I did that before. I need to get a floor in here so that... Oops. I think so. I think I had that in one of my other worlds. So these guys here will be producing oxygen again. Okay, perfect. So I do need to get a... Essentially, if it's not oxygen, we pump it back out right there. You didn't even know that was possible. Somehow you just destroyed an the anti-entropy hydrogen thing. That would suck. I don't know if I have any of those on this. I'm in like the hot asteroid and yeah, it's a thing. Hey. I gotta get like a lot of metal done up.